Miss Marquardt.
And hi, second graders. Today we are going to take a little bit of a break from our reading from last week, and we're going to talk about writing. So in your packet this week, you might have noticed this page, and at the top it says Monday Writing. So I'm going to read that to you, and then we're going to go over what you can do at home. It says, today we are going to be setting up your writing journal. Your journal can be a notebook, a binder, or even a paper with some folder inside, or a folder with paper inside. You know what I mean. Decorate the cover to inspire you to write. You may want to use pictures, drawings, stickers, or anything else you might have at home. The idea is to make this journal something you enjoy looking at and something to give you ideas of what you might want to write about. So really, you get to decorate your writing journal however you want, and it should represent you. I wanted to share with you my writing journal that you can see up here, and I took time over the weekend to get mine set up to show you. And I chose all different kinds of things on my journal. And some of them are just things that I like to look at because I think they're cute, you might notice. And then some of them are things about me and even something that I might want to write about in the future. Not yet, but maybe in a few days or weeks or later in second grade. So I started by writing second grade on here, and I even used a sticker that I found, a number 2 sticker.
Shiny.
It sure is, I love it. And I have some cute animals up here because, oh, they're just so cute. And it's not even my dog, and those aren't even your cats. I just put them on there because they're so darn cute, and maybe I could write a story about cute kittens and puppies later on in the school year. You would probably want to write about kitties too, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Mrs. Grant has cats at home she loves. I put an Amazon card on here because I love shopping on Amazon. It's just fun. I think I just ordered something today. Who knew? And then this is a ticket. You can't use it anymore, but it's a ticket that I got when I was in San Francisco, and I got to take a ride on a cable car.
Oh, wow.
And it was really fun, and I thought, you know what? This might remind me to write about that day, that trip I took to San Francisco at some other point. And at the bottom, I put flowers, and flowers remind me of my family. They remind me of spring, and I thought, maybe I would like to write about flowers, and it's just like pretty.
It is.
Sometimes you just want to put pretty nice things on your journal.
What's that one?
Oh, well, I found more stickers, and I'm hungry, it says, and I just thought, that's funny. I love food.
Me too.
Maybe I just want to make a list one day of all the kinds of food that I like to eat.
Cool. So when you're writing, you can just make lists sometimes?
You can, absolutely. And we'll talk about that this week too. It'll
That's
be
cool.
pretty fun. So, Mrs. Grant, now that I shared with you what I'm putting on my writing journal, what do you think you'd want to put on yours?
Well, I need to make mine, and you've given me a lot of inspiration and ideas. So one thing that I liked was your Amazon picture. I think mine would probably be a Target picture because I love to go to Target. I could probably write true stories about adventures I've had at Target and maybe even make believe stories of adventures I'd like to have at Target.
Like where you could put everything in the cart that you
Yeah,
really dreamed
like
of.
maybe I found an unlimited gift card and it never expired or ran out of money and I could just buy all of the things.
Can I come with you on
Yes.
that make-believe adventure?
Yes, you can.
What else would you put on your journal?
I might maybe I'd put a picture of like the Eiffel Tower because I haven't been to Paris yet, but I'd really like to go to Paris, and then that would inspire me to maybe make up a fictional story, or maybe I could even like research Paris and write about stuff I learned about.
Put real facts.
Yeah.
And you know what I don't have on here at all? I don't have any real photos of myself or my son Max or my actual dog. But if kids had those at home, they could put those on their journal too. Maybe a family photo or maybe a picture that they took at Disneyland because they want to write about that someday.
Nice.
And I'll tell you, if you run out of room, you can even open it up and do it on the inside cover too.
That's a good idea.
Even if they needed to use the first couple pages for more pictures and ideas, anything would be fine. Now, if they don't have pictures at home and maybe you don't have a printer at home where you could print things, I actually found some things. This picture of flowers, I actually found this. It came in the mail in like a flyer with coupons.
Oh, what about a magazine?
Yeah, you could use a magazine.
I could cut pictures out of a magazine?
Absolutely. Tickets from something you've been to.
So if I've been to Gilroy Gardens and I have like the Gilroy Gardens pass, could I, and I saved it?
last year's pass.
Last
Yeah.
year's pass. It's probably expired anyways.
Mhm.
What about drawing a picture?
Absolutely. That's a great way that if maybe you can't find a picture of a cat, but you could draw your own cat, you could put that on there too. Your own drawings would be awesome.
Could I draw a picture with a Sharpie on the front? Or would you rather me draw on paper and then put it on there?
Oh, you know what? Doing something on paper first would probably be best. Not
Okay.
only does Sharpie bleed through a
Yeah.
lot of different material, but it's a great way to make sure that you like it first before you glue it on.
Because if I draw on Sharpie on my cover of my thing and I don't like it, I can't get it off.
You
It doesn't
can't.
erase.
You can't take it off.
Yeah.
And you know, I used some tape to put my images on.
Okay.
That's something else we can talk about. If your notebook is super shiny, a regular glue stick might not work.
Yeah.
But someone at home, like a grown up, they might be able to help out with like thick clear tape or a hot glue gun or some way of making sure all those images stick down.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's all they have to do for writing today is decorate the front of their folder?
That's it. In fact, it's
Wow.
actually not writing at all. It's just inspiring you to write. You get to decorate your journal today, and that's it. We'll see you again tomorrow.